incredible training.
Incredible.
Yeah, in particular, the China trip was just so much and so intense, and there's just so much to it that it was just fantastic. Everything was answered, everything kind of came clear, and really put everything together.
We feel like it was a really great use of time, and what we learned in the last 3 days, we'll be able to go back home and really ramp up our business and continue to move forward quickly. We found a lot of products in the market. We probably started with a list of about 200, and I think we're somewhere around 20-25 very viable products that we think would get launched within the next 3 to 6 months. Maybe faster than that, depending on turnaround times, but definitely we went away with more than we anticipated, and so much faster than being online and trying to do it remotely. I think the trip's worth every penny. It takes a lot of organization to pull this off. I think Mike does a great job at moving everyone along the path and keeping us on track. It's easy to get caught in your own thoughts, and I think Mike really helps us just keep on the right track and keep us on process.
They've gone through and really streamlined everything, so you're not wasting any time.
Yes.
I think they've pre-thought, like particularly on this trip. I mean, they thought of having the personal WAPs and the backpacks and the maps and the translators. Everything was set for you, so in such a minimal amount of time, what would probably take. If we just packed up and came out to China without them, even if I had an idea of what I was doing, it would still take me weeks to achieve what we did in 3 days.
Yes. So they answer any questions you have. They're very patient with us in terms of just, going through some of the logistics that we're not as familiar with. While we were here, we sold our first product completely organically. We had not had a chance to ask for help from our group, which has been tremendous in helping us, but it was our first product, and it just came out of nowhere. We were completely surprised. It was a great bonus to the trip and a fantastic way to end, I think. Working with the translators was probably one of my favorite parts. We moved so quickly through the market, but they were so helpful with everything, just navigating, if you think about the fact the market's 6 kilometers, having them actually available to navigate us along the path of the things that we wanted to focus on was fantastic. And then I think in the evenings, coming back together and just evaluating products together was very useful, and you got used to the process, so you can move a lot faster. So something that would take you a week or two to figure out if it's a viable product, you're now doing it in 15-20 minutes, and so you can just run through a number of products and decide and kind of filter down what's doable for you.
And so if we were to look at it, like our numbers on the very first day, we did 49 products that we found on the first day that we thought in the market would be good products, and the translator quickly got the numbers for us, and within 5 minutes of product, you're collecting the information. And then take that back and go through Amazon and find out whether that's whether margins are there, whether the profit is there. That of course takes another few minutes, but all of it. I mean, to think that we went through 49 products in the first day, it was just was crazy. And from that, I think we had at least 10 that were reasonable in the first day.
The Inner Circle is fantastic. I think we'll be keeping in touch with almost everyone here. And I think that it's a very supportive environment, which is helpful because you will struggle at times, but having the Inner Circle to help you understand other problems that you may be having that they've been through, or to push you along when you're stuck, I think it's invaluable. So I feel like this is a group of people that we'll be talking to for at least the next year, if not longer. And we celebrate our successes together, and that's great too.